We're back. Welcome to the pod. Weather the Storm Entertainment presents the pod. We back. I'm your host, Dwayne Weathers.
This Phil White.
Tone Gill, a.k.a. Old Boy.
Trizzy.
What's up,
Back
fellas?
at it, y'all.
Trizzy back at it. What's up, fellas? How y'all feel, man? Everybody good?
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
New year,
New
new
year.
things, as everybody always say.
What they say, new year, new beginning, huh?
Uh-huh.
And it be the same old shit from the last year.
Right.
Same old resolutions.
Same old bullshit. We're going to tap into that. We're going to talk about some of that too today. But before we get started, let me give a shout out to our sponsor. This episode of this pod is sponsored by Exclusive Moss, your Moss boss. You know, if you got any health problems, and, you know, you got mucus in your system, you're not feeling well, your immune system's down, try Exclusive Moss. You know what I mean? Exclusive Moss, it has 92 out of 102 minerals in it. So you're getting a lot of good stuff in it. And if you are interested in, you know, getting Exclusive Moss, you can go to themoss.com. That's TheeMoss.com. You know what I mean? Put an order in. They got capsules, they got juice, they got the gel. It's the best sea moss in the tri-state area. Check it out. You know what I mean? If you use the promo code, the pod, you get a discount. You know what I mean? So go online at themoss, TheeMoss.com. Get your sea moss today. That's the Moss Boss, Exclusive Moss. Get yours today. So what's up, fellas? Let's get the conversation started, man. It's a happy new year. We want to say happy new year to everybody.
Yes.
You know, hopefully your new year started out right. You had a good holiday. Put all that bad stuff behind you from 2024, all the hate, you know what I mean, all the grudges, and start the year off fresh, you know what I mean? Right, fellas?
Yes, sir.
Start the year off fresh,
Definitely.
you know, because I mean, that's what I'm doing, you know. I'm not carrying none of 24 over than 25, but like I said, we always say it every year, but a lot of people don't, you know, they don't do that. You know what I mean? What y'all think, fellas?
Yeah, I mean, it's I don't know, New Year's resolutions, man, there's been an age-old debate, you know, about just the whole concept, you know what I mean, of every New Year, just putting out you know, something you want to attain every single year. And you touched on it when we first opened up. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, excited about doing the same thing we did last year, which was start something that we don't see through. You know what I mean? So I think ultimately, man, like, you know the saying, you know what I mean? Try something different, you know what I mean? Expecting the same result. But a lot of times I think we end up ourselves in that same cycle because of our mindset.
I mean, every day is a new day. You should have a new resolution every day, for real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Most of the time, it's just hearing yourself talk. Like to hear yourself talk.
So you mentally fool yourself?
Yeah, you're mentally fooling yourself.
You got to be determined. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that.
Exactly.
You wake up, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it the next day.
But that's the laziness. You got to get that option.
That's just like me though. I have a membership, and I don't use it. You know what I mean?
Nah, see, we ain't doing that.
Exactly. I'm trying to change
honestly,
that.
I think we all fall into that category at some time. The main thing is not to have it, you know, you going 4 or 5 months and you ain't use your membership. You know what I mean? Every now and then you might fall off, you know what I mean, for like a month, 2 months.
Yeah, but you got to set your goal.
You do, but you know what I mean? Like
you got to stay focused.
You got to keep moving, but don't stand still.
You think that's the number one? That's the number one resolution that everybody make.
They say it. Everybody say that.
That's the top three. That's the top three.
It's definitely. I'm looking at it now. It's definitely consistently at the top of the list. You know.
I'm going to lose this 100 pounds. I'm going to lose this 20 pounds. I'm going to be better by the summertime. I'm going to be in shape by the summertime so I can walk the beach.
The top. Absolutely. Some of the top ones I got here is exercise more, eat healthier, lose weight, save money, and improve your financial health, and then learn a new skill or hobby. That's the top 5 I got.
Sure. I think that's everybody's list.
Yeah, that's the top 5.
Yeah, that's definitely on my list.
That's the top 5.
Especially saving.
But you got to put it into action.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
yes.
You just said, you got to put it into action. Like going to the gym, like 80% of getting there is most important.
Yeah, once you get there,
that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
You just got to get there.
You ain't even got to work out hard. As long as you get there and you do something, You done accomplished
you
your
benefit,
mission right
yeah.
there.
You got to
benefit.
lock and load just like you going to your job or something like that. Just like how you got to be to that job, that 9 to 5 or whatever. That's how you got to lock and load by going to the gym.
And I mean, a lot of people, they achieve that through a lot of different ways. You know what I mean? Like some people need like a workout partner.
Right.
Somebody to keep you accountable. You know what I mean? So now you got somebody to kind
there
of
you
bounce
go,
off.
man.
Some people.
There you go,
So now
man.
you got somebody to
You need a
bounce
spotter.
off. But it takes a different type of person. And there's nothing wrong with being either or, but it takes a different type of person to be a self-starter and be able to do it on your own, by yourself. Nobody else, you know what I mean, meeting you at the gym.
Yeah.
You know, ain't got no time to get there.
That's
no
the
time
dedication
you
right
leaving.
there. That's
You got to be
that's-
locked
that's
in to do it
dedication.
yourself.
I disagree.
You got to have.
I disagree. I disagree with that 110%. And we were just talking about that before we started the show. Like, nobody shouldn't need nobody to help motivate them to do anything that they want to do.
That's a fact.
I don't care. I don't care what the situation it is.
That's
I don't
a fact,
care who
but
the person is.
that's not the case though.
No, that is the
And-
case.
no, in reality,
do
it's not the
anybody
case.
gotta get you up to go to work to make some money?
No, not
It's
me.
the same situation because
But-
you want it. Because you want it.
That's a fact.
If it's something
That's
that
a
you
fact.
want in your mind and it's a goal that you're going to reach, you're going to go out there and make it happen. I don't care if it's going to the gym.
But
or
some
whatever.
people do need the extra push.
And
Certain
then what happens?
situations
Then
for
what
certain
happens? They fall off.
circumstances.
They do.
It's
They fall
possible,
off.
but if that was the case, then all these gyms wouldn't have personal trainers.
Well,
That's all they are.
that's just a gimmick to get the money. And this is the
No,
time.
people
this,
are going to
this is the
making
time-
decisions on memberships based
this-
on
this-
the level of
This is the
personal
time of the
development
year where
training
the
they can
gyms be like, yeah, we about to come up.
get. Of course.
No.
Of course.
Personal training is usually for women. That's it.
Not
No, they're for
necessarily.
both. They for
Not
both.
necessarily.
So
More, it's definitely more women. I agree
More
with you on
women
that,
be
but,
one personal
but
trainer,
some
so.
of these people,
Want 'em or need
they
'em.
definitely need
Want 'em
push.
and need 'em.
That's what we
They
talking
need to
about right
push.
now. Some people, I think, they need that to be able to get up because everybody not built like you saying. That's what we. That's what we was talking about before we turned the cameras on. So,
And not to cut you off,
Go
but
ahead.
and when you get in the gym, you need a trainer because some people, when I first started, I'm just getting in the gym, but you're not really working out properly.
Now I agree
You know what I
with
mean?
that.
You're not working out properly.
Now-
So
now-
this is why
our ego won't allow
now-
us to say that most of the
Yeah.
time. That's what I'm saying.
I
Yeah.
agree with that. Trey.
Exactly.
You need a trainer to learn how to work out.
Right.
But you shouldn't need a trainer to give you motivation to work out.
to
No,
get
it's
there.
a
You're saying
difference.
just to get there.
Yeah, it's a difference.
Right.
Okay,
no,
okay.
I don't think a trainer can do that.
No, I can't.
Because
That's
you
what
got to
I'm
get
saying.
there first, like you said.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
To you know, what I mean, a trainer, if you don't show
Now
up,
to
you just don't
learn
show
the
up.
exercises, the proper routine.
That's the workout part.
Yeah.
That's what the trainer is for.
Right.
As far as motivation and getting there and wanting to lose weight or wanting to gain muscle,
That's the workout
on
part.
you.
Yeah, that's the workout.
Just
on
like
you.
Triz, me and him would go sometime, and we'd be at the gym. The last time we went to the gym, I remember the board. You have the workout joint, but the board came to us like, yo, y'all need to do it like this.
Yes,
You need to do
right,
it like this.
right.
It's more
Right.
better.
Right.
And you gain
Yeah.
more muscle like
Yeah.
that.
This is how you work in that muscle and not this and that.
You wanna
Because
get more gain.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
We
you
told
gotta know.
him
It's
thanks
definitely
and
way
rock
to
and
do
roll.
it.
Thanks a lot and shit because we was doing it wrong.
Right.
You know what I mean? But he gave us the proper way to do it.
So Tone, you got any resolutions for this year? What's your resolutions, bro?
My resolution is just get life together all together.
Get life together.
Just to get life together all around.
Just be a better person.
Just be a better
than
person.
he was last year.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
There you go. I like that.
Yes.
What about you, Trey?
Be a better person, be a better role model. Definitely trying to build this platform to, to be where we want it to be. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Okay.
And pretty
Rock
much.
and roll.
I definitely got to get back in that gym though.
Yeah.
Definitely gotta get back in that
And
gym.
speaking on the platform, y'all out there watching, we definitely we're thankful and grateful for y'all support. Y'all make sure y'all keep tuning into the pod. Weather the Storm Entertainment presents the pod. We on all social media platforms. We on Twitter. We on TikTok. We on Facebook. We on YouTube. We on Instagram.
We on everything.
We on everything. Weather the Storm Entertainment. Check us out. The pod. Keep tuning in. Like you said, we're gonna be doing some big things this year. So
Make sure y'all like and subscribe.
Make
That's
sure
right,
you like and
that's right.
subscribe. And don't miss out. Don't miss no episode. If you did miss some episodes, go back and watch them. What about you, Phil? What's your resolution for this year, bro?
I don't know, man. I've been kind of consistent You know what I mean? The last, couple years on some things that I put in my New Year's resolution a couple years ago. And I've been kind of consistent with it. So I just want to, continue with that consistency. You know what I mean? On some stuff that I started. And what I'm touching on is, some health, issues that I was having. Like I was taking blood pressure medicine. I was taking cholesterol medicine.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So, I'm right on that borderline. So I'm like, you know what? Is there anything that I can do to,
Improve your health.
improve my health without the medicine?
Yeah.
And they gave me those things, and I've been working on that, and it's been, working. So
yeah, we definitely gonna tap into a show where we're talking about men's health and just health in general.
Right, yeah.
Me myself, I just had some blood work done on I think it was Monday or Tuesday. I just had some blood work done. So, all y'all men out there, especially the men, we want to talk to the brothers and the men. A lot of y'all out here working, y'all paying for insurance, and y'all don't even go to the doctor to get a checkup. Go to the doctor and get a checkup, man. You paying that insurance every week coming out your paycheck. It was probably almost $200 a month you paying for insurance. You don't use it. Go get that prostate exam. I just got violated like 3 weeks ago. You got to do it though. So
yeah.
Most of people be scared of the results, but I just got some blood work done about 2 weeks ago though too.
Oh yeah.
But I also got I forgot the exact name for it. The doctor gave me the little packet. It told me to take this little swab when I go to the bathroom and then mail it in.
Okay. So what's that, like colon?
Yes.
Okay, colon.
Yes. So
It's like a colon screening.
exactly.
I never had one of them.
Yeah, I never had to. I never did it
Ask
either.
my doctor about that.
But you got a colonoscopy.
Yeah.
You check
I
your
got
stool.
violated.
That's
check
the-
this-
No, that was
stool.
prostate. I had a colonoscopy last year.
Okay, yeah,
So
last
cool.
year. That's what I'm talking about.
that was
Yeah, I'm
last
talking.
year.
That's colon. It's the same thing.
Yeah, you check your stool. They give you this little packet. Check your stool and you send it in.
So I'm curious, the prostate check, what would they do for that?
You want me to tell you on camera?
No.
What they do?
That's what he just said. They
I got
violated.
violated. I got violated.
I mean, would they put the
Ain't
finger?
violated.
yeah, I mean, they
Oh,
do.
okay.
What they call this a name for? What is the name of it? C something.
I'm not sure what it is,
You
but
got a name
it's
for it.
real
Call
quick. It's quick, but it's a violation.
Okay, just make
And you know
sure.
what's crazy though?
Just make sure
I ain't
niggas is
even gonna talk
violation.
about this, but it's crazy because everybody say that. All men that's had it done, you know what I'm saying? They all talk about, oh man, that's why I don't want to get it done. And I can understand now. It's crazy because when I had it done, I had a woman doctor,
Okay.
so it wasn't
little
as
It's the first time I had it. I
it
had a
wasn't
female
as
doctor.
difficult. Yeah,
And she was like, I'm gonna give you some time to yourself, and you're gonna have to come back. That was the first time I had it. So if you know what I mean, y'all out there in TV land, y'all know where I was getting at. So I had to get my mind right before I got that done.
you was on your Jamie Foxx and Holly Berry joint. Y'all see Jamie special?
His stand up?
Yeah, stand up.
Yeah, I seen that.
When
Yeah,
he
I
talk
seen
about
that.
when Holly Berry hugged me, after I got out.
Yeah.
He was like, I had to tell him, stand down, nigga.
Yeah.
Man, matter of fact, over the holidays, I got a chance to watch some TV and catch up on some movies and stuff. And one of the movies that I, got the chance to catch up with was that Tyler Perry movie, the 6888 movie. I don't know if y'all seen that or not.
Yes,
Y'all
we have seen that.
Absolutely.
Y'all seen that?
We saw that. Yeah,
What you think about it?
What I think about it, I mean, it was a good movie. Don't get me wrong. I liked it. The black women definitely did their thing in the army back then. What I didn't like about it was the beginning, how Tyler Perry.
But hold on. Let me interrupt you real quick.
What?
Before you say what you thought about it, because I want to say this because we gonna get into the movie.
Because he cut my head right off.
It's like, you about to go in. You about to go in.
Guillotine.
But I want to set that up with this because before we even get into the movie, one of the things that the movie really started having me thinking about, and I left the movie for a minute, but just how much black history we don't know about.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
I totally agree
that's
with that.
That's one of the main things that hit me from the movie.
And how much we contributed to this country.
But we always knew that, though.
But we went to history. We learned all this stuff in these history classes, man.
No.
And it's so much.
No. We didn't learn Black history.
No,
when
what,
we was
that's what I'm
growing
trying
up.
to say.
But
But
we didn't learn
this
Black
is-
history
well,
when we was growing
this
up.
is American history they teaching in these classrooms.
Yeah, but they-
But it's a certain
It's so
different
many
history.
about
It's certain
stories
different though. It's different.
that we don't know about.
It's like we don't
That's-
even exist.
But we
anymore.
gotta search for Black history.
So go ahead, and I just
we
wanted
gotta
to start
search
with
for
that.
Black history though.
Well, what I didn't like about it, and shout out to Tyler Perry, great movie. Everybody that played in it, shout out to them. I don't like the way he set it up for black women. I think he kind of did a disservice to black women the way it started off, because I'm sitting there watching the movie, and I see this young lady, and I see the white guy. I'm
yeah.
not being prejudiced or nothing.
Yeah.
And she got mad because her white boyfriend got killed in a white man's army and wanted to fight Hitler, which is a white man. So the way he kind of lined that up,
Yeah.
I wasn't feeling
feeling
that
it.
to open it up. You
Yeah.
know, I think he kind of did a disservice to us as black people, and especially to our black women. You know what I mean? Especially the disrespect that they got throughout the movie from white
Right,
men.
right.
I didn't like that.
But that's realistic.
It's realistic.
But
what I'm saying
it's based
is,
on a true story.
I get that. But
It's
I'm
what
saying,
happened.
I get that. But
Okay,
he didn't
okay,
have
yeah,
to
you're
line
right.
it up like that. To put the white one, the black girl with the white man. I ain't like that.
But that
That's
was
how I feel.
but
That's
that
how
was
I
reality.
feel.
That's what happened though. In that movie, that's what happened though.
That's just-
because you can't change that.
Okay,
Right.
now
That's exactly what happened.
If that really happened,
Yeah.
okay,
But correct me if I'm
cool,
wrong.
Cool, but
Wasn't that was World War II?
World War II.
yeah.
Okay, so
1943.
well,
Yeah,
I think he messed
1943.
up when from the beginning then, because if it was World War II, they had the black girl in white school. We was segregated back then.
Everywhere.
Talking about in the beginning of the movie.
In the beginning,
In the beginning,
they
when they
coming
both-
out to
and they
school.
mad, she get
they
mad
coming
'cause
out to school.
she
The white
getting in his
girls,
car, remember?
the white girls getting jealous and mad because they know
She about to get in the white
the
boy
white
car.
boy
A
love.
little-
Well,
Like, a little fiction
Well, no.
with
In
the
1943, I think they.
We were segregated.
No,
Not it wasn't
it
illegal no more.
It depends where you were at in the country.
It wasn't
No.
illegal.
no,
We
no,
were
no, no.
segregated.
Illegal for
We were
black-
segregated then.
No, black kids. We wasn't able to be around white kids until like what, the 70s?
Where was that?
Nah,
The movie.
before the 70s.
60s.
No, this is late 60s.
Where was the movie? Where,
Yeah,
where,
late
before
60s.
Martin Luther-
Segregation ended like 50 plus years ago, like in the 60s.
where were they?
Yeah,
from?
late
You
60s.
remember?
Yeah.
That was in World War II. That was like 1940s.
That's
Yeah.
but segregation.
That
I know
don't-
what you're talking about. You're talking about segregation
Yeah.
like in schools.
In schools,
But was
yeah.
it in every state?
That's what I'm saying.
trying to get at.
It depends.
In
what part-
America, that's how it was.
What state was the
state was
movie?
like-
definitely
What
in the
state
South,
was
but
the
in the
movie supposed to
North-
be at?
Yeah, every
It
state
wasn't
was
like that.
That's
It
why,
wasn't
that's
like
what
that
I was
in the
asking.
Yeah, what state was the movie supposed
I
to
can't
be
remember.
I don't remember.
I can't remember.
But let's get
Okay.
back in the movie, yo. Let's get back to it.
Well, she supposed to been from Philadelphia.
Yeah, outside of Philadelphia.
Not
Yeah.
the outskirts and the counties
right,
of
right.
Philadelphia.
I don't think it was a lot of
It
segregation.
wasn't a lot. It wasn't a lot
here
of
back
segregation
then.
here.
No.
Yes, it was.
It wasn't.
At that time,
Nah,
Yes, it
1940,
was, Joe.
nah.
It wasn't. Yo.
Do you remember the Babe Ruth
1940,
movies?
yeah.
The Babe Ruth movies when not Babe Ruth, not
You
Babe
talking
Ruth,
about prejudice?
Jackie
You talking about
Robinson,
segregation or
Jackie
prejudice?
Rob,
You
Jackie
gotta remember.
Robinson.
It was prejudice.
You gotta remember
Yeah.
We
the
talking about
first.
segregation.
He talking about segregation.
It was still going on.
You
then,
gotta
though.
remember, I think the first school with blacks went to.
You think or this factual?
I think wasn't it Shelton? Or was it?
Shelton? I doubt if it's Shelton.
You talking about in this area?
Yeah.
No,
I'm
no
not
way
sure.
it's Shelton. But I could be wrong. I don't know.
shoulda
I
did
don't
your
have the facts
homework,
on it.
man.
Yeah, I don't
I
have the
shoulda.
facts on
You
it.
should have did your homework.
I
If you
shoulda.
gonna bring that point up.
I shoulda.
You know what I mean?
Well,
No,
Jackie
I-
Robinson, going back to how
To get the facts right.
how
Yeah.
this,
You
how
have
this
to.
city was prejudiced all crazy with Jackie Robinson playing basketball, and he said he hated coming here.
Right, but
Yeah.
you're talking about.
He said he hated
it's
coming
two
here.
different topics, though, Tom.
It's not two different topics.
We know prejudice is happening today, so we
But-
know
but
it was
we-
happening back
okay,
then.
okay.
We talking about
Yes.
segregation.
Segregation
it's two different-
was then too.
Yes.
Well, I
but
think
was it
I think
everywhere?
I think
Was
that's
in
where
these
Todd Perry
schools?
little slipped up
That's
right
what he's
there.
saying.
Yeah,
Talking
in
about
the
schools.
beginning.
In the beginning.
Yeah. I
You
mean,
know
but
what I
all around, it was a good movie.
Oh, it was a good movie, for sure.
And another part, after I got over that part of the movie, I kind of switched my mind, my mindset. And I was like, let me, look at it, in a different lens. And as it started going on, it started getting better. And one of the parts that I really liked, because I didn't like that was the reason why she went into the military.
Right.
Like I want to go into the military.
Right.
Because
She loved them, though.
I get that. I get that.
She loved him so much, and he ain't even pop.
But I was like,
Right.
but I was like,
See, he ain't even pop. Just a kiss. Just a kiss.
That goes.
Oh
I'm gonna leave
man,
that alone. That goes in a different
that's
conversation.
that great love right
I'm
there.
They was in high school.
Yeah.
but what I'm saying is, she went in. She enlisted into the army for that reason. I didn't like that part either. I was like, well, why are all these women enlisting into the army? Because me, myself,
She was the only one. No, all the other girls was teasing her about that.
Right. I'm a person like, I don't feel as though women should be in certain positions. Like, I don't think women should be cops. I don't think women should be in the military. If you got to go, you know, hand-to-hand combat with a male, I don't think that's a situation for a woman. But then I changed my mindset. I was like, all right, well, they ain't got to be on the front line. They could be in the office or doing something else. You could put them somewhere else and do something different. So I changed my mindset as I'm watching the movie. So then when it got to the part where all the women, they were, you know, in their bunks and everything, and they was asking each other, well, why'd you come to the military?
Right.
Why'd you come to the military? Then I was like, okay, I liked that part because it kind of showed that, you know, us as men and young men, when we get drafted or get out of high school, a lot of us go into the military to try to make our lives better, or, you know, we come from a broken home, we ain't got no foundation. And it was the same thing with the women. They were saying the same things and the same reasons why some of the men went into the listening to the army. And I thought that was a good point, just to show a woman's perspective that, you know, on an equal level far as man and women. I kind of dug that part.
I thought it was well written, you know what I mean? And everybody know Tyler Perry, you know what I mean? Tyler can be all over the place. It could be a great movie. It could be something you like, what are you making? You know what I'm saying? So he has different, but this one, I think they nailed it, man. It was well written. I thought that the characters, maybe two of them I knew. All the rest of them were characters I had never seen before. I
Carrie Washington did her thing.
Well, everybody,
Yeah.
Carrie did her thing on there.
But I think all the non-known, I think they all held their own. Everybody brought something to the table. Man, I thought it was a great movie that, again, showed me a part of our history right here in America and how we helped it outside of us being slaves, free slave labor, how we helped this country progress. And, you know what I mean, we never even heard about it. You know what I'm saying? Was never taught about it. So I loved it, man. Them bringing that story, you know what I mean, to the table. And Kerry Washington, she, to me, you know, sometimes you see somebody play a certain role, you can't see them do nothing else. Man, she totally transformed into a captain in the army.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
shout out to the military. Shout out to the men and women in the military. You know, I got
everybody that served.
I got a lot of family that's in the military. My sister, she made a career out of it. Love you, sis. Congratulations.
Oh yeah,
Cousins.
Sandra. Shout out to Sandra.
So you know, military, we thank y'all for y'all services. And yeah, it was a good movie, man. I liked it. Anybody else want to add to it, or y'all want to close that out and move to something else, or what?
It was just about. I'm not saying just make it small.
Well, the
thing,
male
but-
part, it's like,
No, what I'm saying.
when she seen how much mail they had to move,
Yeah,
she was blown away.
So
like,
they was
whoa.
giving. She was giving they was giving a position or a job
That was
Which-
impossible.
that
they
they,
thought-
what
They
they
was setting
thought
them up
it
for
wasn't
failure.
impossible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They
And then
set
that
them up for
the
failure.
white guy that played on Breaking Bad was my guy.
Right,
He
right,
played
right.
on Breaking Bad. He was that guy was on some other shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Doubting her. And then when she proved it, he was still trying to doubt her and try to still get her
Cause that's that
Out the,
that's that prejudice that existed.
yeah,
back then.
exactly.
You know what I mean? We
But
were still
glad you peep. Every time the white folks can't do nothing, we come save them and rescue them, and
but it's not shown or talked about in American history.
just like with the
You know what I mean? That's the
what was
thing.
that movie with the blacks flying the airplanes? Was Red Tips or something like that?
Talking about all the pilots.
Red tail.
I forget the name.
Yeah, Red Tail.
It was a few of those, but I know what you're
and wait,
talking about.
they had
Yeah.
saved all them Americans.
It's so much of it, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, back then, we weren't as smart. You know what I mean? Like, and they talked about it in the movie. Like, oh no, it's
And
no
that's
way.
a-
This
that-
takes
that's-
a different intellect.
That's another thing that I
That you ain't like?
I noticed in the movie,
Yeah.
like, you know, just, you know, we come so far as not being ignorant and knowing stuff, you know. So back in those days, people weren't too, you know, didn't have enough, you know, knowledge and, you know, information about.
I kind of disagree with that
Yeah,
because
they had it.
they had the knowledge. If you want to take it way back, they still had the knowledge. But if you showed knowledge, you was getting murdered or
That's true.
whipped.
Well, some of them had
Knowing
the
knowledge.
Yeah.
right? Some of them,
Some of them was kept from the knowledge.
Yeah, yeah.
But even
And teaching other black people knowledge.
But even back then, even the Europeans and white people, they were kind of ignorant too to certain things. So it's just not a racial thing. It's just a cult, you know, a humane
The
thing.
difference is we was held, if we had knowledge, we was getting whipped and tortured for it. That's the difference.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If we had knowledge.
We ain't had the utensils, right?
Yeah,
That's an inside
yeah,
joke,
I
yo.
go back to let's go back to episode 2. What was that? Episode 2.
Episode 1 and 2.
The utensils. Dang.
So hey, it is what it is. But
Yeah, absolutely.
you know, I mean, we still a lot of us are still slaves to the mental right now. So
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So
But talking about the military, man, over the holiday, man, we had a lot of things happening that involved, you know, people in the military. You know,
Craziness.
They kind of, you know, the military kind of send you a little cuckoo. You know, we had the that terrorist attack in New Orleans, man,
Sad,
on
very
Bourbon
sad.
Street, man.
Very sad.
That was crazy, man.
Very sad.
Guy driving the pickup truck down Bourbon Street, just running people over.
Right past the cop car.
They know Bourbon Street is like South Street a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah, it's not real big.
You know what I mean?
not
It's just
big.
it's cluttered.
can you
out
can
there.
you imagine being a person?
Bourbon Street is a smaller South Street.
Yeah. Can you imagine being a person
more
that
people.
just
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
he just missed
Yeah.
the trauma that you can go through?
I
in
seen
your
it
head?
on the news.
Did you see the video? Yeah, when they ran back in the store.
They ran back in the store. I seen that same
Yeah,
video.
that thing was crazy.
Just missed them, yo. And he
That's
was flying.
Flying, yo.
Yeah.
Flying down there, man.
What you think is the cause of that?
That that was a terror attack. I think
But it's
they said he was connected to ISIS.
That's what they saying.
I think that I think they need to have up the security for the Super Bowl in New Orleans.
I don't think it was ISIS. I think
Neither
it
do
was
I.
U.S. made.
Neither
think-
do I.
you think it was a
US
outside
made.
job?
I believe.
U.S. made. yo.
I believe.
You think our government put that together?
No,
Yes.
no. I don't believe that. I believe the guy who fought for the wars and stuff
for
like
America.
that for America,
Which he
and
did.
they come home. And
like,
the
yo, y'all ain't
veterans
treating
don't
have
get
shit.
nothing.
Don't
They don't
have
get
shit.
nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No jobs,
Yeah,
no
because
medical.
he was hurt.
No,
he had
No-
no credit problems.
Right, no nothing.
He got divorced twice.
Yeah.
He-
So,
But I don't
that,
think he mentioned that
and
in
that
none of this.
that
none of this
fucks
stuff,
with you
though.
mentally.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
And a lot of guys do this all the time, and then they just fuck it.
So are they doing it to get back at the government, or they what you
They
It's like
just
a- it's
they
like
don't
a
know how to
mixture.
release. They don't know how to release. They don't know how to-
It's like a mixture because just being from here, can you see yourself doing something to us and shit? I'm not even talking about black people. I'm talking about just the human population just here. You got to be on some other mental type shit to be on.
He just
be
wanted
on
to
that
hurt
type.
somebody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
clearly.
Well, I tell you, like
My thing is just take yourself out then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
but
take
a lot
yourself
of times
out.
They take other people out and then themselves.
see, once they go over there, they learn those certain ways how the Islamic
But I don't
countries,
think, so you think the
how
bull,
they go
you
to
think the
war,
bull was
Exactly.
recruited?
how they go to war.
Exactly.
They bring that style over
yeah,
here.
exactly. You're right.
You know what I mean?
You're right.
They
about
learn
that.
how them tactics and
Oh, okay, in the military.
yeah.
And then they bring, and then
They
so-
come
so
home
what you
You
as
think
a
they just
civilian, they
anxious to
keep-
use the styles or anxious to do the stuff or?
No, it's like when these guys come back home, they come back home to nothing. And it was it's so-called supposed to be land of the free, America's so great, and this and that. And these guys put their lives on the line and don't.
You're supposed to come home to something more greater.
Yeah, no, they
Where
don't
after
have
you didn't
nothing.
put your life on the line for the country, I'm talking about front line.
Front line.
You expect to come home to something greater.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
be rewarded.
You still want to work for what you
At least
want.
come back home, good job,
but you still
good living.
need what you want.
You know,
Well, a lot
most
of
of them come back home and they living in a trailer.
Yeah, a lot of them they mentally gone too.
There you go.
The mental be gone.
That's the number one thing right there.
I was about to say that's what
That's
I
the
was
number
going
one
to say.
thing.
I
The
mean,
mental
like
be gone.
they
So
many
I mean,
people not the same when they come back.
Yeah,
Bro.
I mean,
Because if you actually in war,
Yeah, real war.
if you
Not
actually
just
in
the
war,
service.
yeah, not just saying, if you actually in war, you're seeing people getting their heads blown off and seeing people
Yeah, that
step on
fucking
lines
traumatizing.
getting blown
Yeah,
up.
that's traumatizing.
That's traumatizing.
Yeah.
Just like us.
Only the strong
Just
survive.
like us.
Well, that's what happened with the guy in Las Vegas who was driving the cyber truck that blew up in front of in Donald Trump's hotel. You know, he said he did it because he wanted to get back at people, and he was fucked up because of all the people that he killed.
And he was
in
an
the
army.
service. But actually, both of them were in the same platoon.
What?
Yeah,
I ain't read that.
they was in the same
Dang.
platoon, and they thought the two incidents was connected, but
okay.
they weren't connected. You know,
that's crazy.
Thank goodness
I
they
didn't
weren't
hear that.
connected. The guy in the cyber truck, he was just on something else. You know what I
Okay.
mean? He was on something else, and he had the truck was full of explosives and fireworks.
Yeah, fireworks.
And he killed himself.
Gas. He killed himself before the explosion.
Yeah, he actually killed himself. You know what I mean?
I don't know that, but
So
did you
he was
see
in-
the explosion?
He was in a
though?
Tesla
I seen
truck,
it.
correct?
Yeah, he was a Tesla
So all the
truck. Yeah,
information
cyber
is
truck.
on
the cameras and stuff.
that Tesla thing.
Yo, the
Yeah,
joint, it was like people right there. Yo,
Yeah,
they was blessed
yeah.
that the car was made how it was made.
Yeah,
because
pretty much.
the explosion went up. There was people right there, like working at the hotel. They were all been dead.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. But I'm kind of glad that the two weren't connected, because if the two would have been connected,
Yeah, that'll shut a lot of stuff down.
Yeah, it would have shut a lot of stuff down.
Yeah.
Not saying that, I'm, thankful, happy that he died. Prayers go out to his family and everything. But I'm glad that the two weren't connected, because, we got the Super Bowl coming up in New Orleans, and, I think they definitely raised the heights of security for that.
And
with
they
this
just
going
had the
on.
the Sugar
Definitely
Bowl,
got
the
a bunch
college
of
game
security.
down there.
They shut the Sugar Bowl down and played it the next day.
Yeah. So
We don't need no more 9/11s out here, for real. So
it's wild out here, man. And think, that a lot of it is, clearly stemming from our service here in America, our servicemen. And their mindset, mentality, current situation. We know somebody close, that we grew up with, went to the service.
Yeah.
And, came back and told us it affects you when you in real war, not just you in the service. Like you over there in war and seeing people. Matter of fact, the boy mentioned it in 6888. When he like, man, I messed up. I need somebody to talk to. He was like, because what I done seen, he was like a delivery guy on the front lines. And just to
he broke down, tearing up.
He broke
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
I know my dad used to always tell me. He said he never wanted me and my brothers to go in the service. He was like, because they brainwash you over there. He said, I'll bust my ass to, make sure y'all go to college before y'all let y'all go into the military. He said, because he was in Vietnam. You know what I mean? And, I used to play with all his little dog tags and stuff. And when he came back, he was like, he was kind of messed up a little bit. I remember that when I was a kid. So, it's definitely a brainwashing situation, because you got to be in
another state.
You got to be in a
of mind.
certain different mindset to go out there.
You
and
go
fight
to war, man.
Yeah,
You look at them real war movies, like this is how it is.
You sitting here and Phil get his head blown off, and
you gotta keep moving.
I'm like, yo,
You gotta
you gonna
keep it
be moving.
moving.
I gotta keep it going, yo. For real,
Yeah.
Sorry, white family, but you gotta be a different type
But
of
we
person.
did
Then come
man.
back and be a civilian after all that.
that's
But
hard, man.
we be under attack, just like when Corona came here, right? It's basically under attack type stuff. Just like now, if y'all don't know, it's something called the norovirus or something like that. It's a lot of people getting sick.
That new disease. I
And
heard
it's,
about
and it's
that. I forget
lasting
the
longer
name
than
of it.
with the.
I forget the name of it.
It's lasting longer. It's lasting about 2-3
COVID?
weeks right now than COVID.
Right.
Right now.
A lot of
so
people
it's
been
supposed to be
getting
something
sick
new
too.
out?
Yes, it's called the norovirus.
I forgot about that.
I don't understand if I'm pronouncing it right.
That's not the name of it. I
It's
know
called-
it when I
it
hear
become
it.
with an
but
N,
I know what
it's
you're
a-
talking
yeah.
about, though.
Yeah, I ain't hear
Norovirus
nothing
or
about
something
that.
like
I ain't hear
that.
nothing about it either.
So that's what I'm saying. So now
It's a different warfare.
that's
out
about
here.
to start popping off.
Nah,
So
that's not gonna pop off.
get your mask ready.
That is
Start
not
wearing your
gonna pop
mask. I know a couple of people that
I'm
already
not
been
talking
sick
that
about
into
it.
existence.
I already know a couple of
They
people
have
got sick.
died. So
not
so
going
you
back
can get
down that
diagnosed
road.
for it now?
Didn't know. It's just like you just gotta go.
No, I'm
through-
saying if you go to the doctor,
you can't get no diagnosis. You get
Will he identify it? Though?
he
That's what I'm
identify
saying.
it, but you gotta go through the stages.
Okay.
Yeah, see,
You gotta go through the stages.
that's
Game over.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we getting all these diseases out here. You know what I mean? It's making it crazy out here. That's like the terrorist shit. But you know what I mean? With the American terrorists, it's not no ISIS, it's not
Oh, so
no
you think the
nothing like
government
that.
putting these diseases out here?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
Okay.
Because on some real
what's the reason why you think?
because
the
on some
government
real shit, we overpopulated.
think they do?
That's one of my reasons right there. Is overpopulated.
It's not overpopulated. They just want us to think. They want us to think that it's overpopulated. It's not overpopulated.
So why would they do that?
I mean, this is what they do.
Yeah, but we gotta
gotta have a reason, though.
No, the reason is,
definitely a
I
cause.
mean, in y'all two opinion, why y'all think they would? Do
I mean,
It's overpopulated. That's what my
No, that's it.
he thinks it's overpopulated. No, it's bigger than overpopulated. It's just the devil.
is
devil.
so
Know what I mean?
elaborate on that though.
Huh?
Elaborate.
We said that on the first episode that you will never, you got to do the history of their culture.
They
This is
demons.
this is what they do.
They demons.
You know what I mean?
Okay,
This is
I do remember that.
Yeah, I mean, this is what they
episode
do.
one.
That's episode
No,
one.
no,
right?
Episode
no.
one, yeah.
But
Yeah.
but I can't fully agree with that because I can agree with that because they always have what you call it casualties of war.
So you think
Even with-
you think it
even
might
with
be a
white people doing
a
what they
ritual
do.
type thing, huh?
No, it's not a. It's
Just
not
something that they do. Huh?
This is what they. This is what they do. This is what they love. This is what they respect. Killers respect killers. That's what they do. You know what I mean? That's why they always coming up with, like you said, all these viruses and bringing all these new bugs over here that don't even supposed to be in America
Yeah.
that kill people and stuff like that.
right.
They always thinking of something
10 years ahead of time.
to get rid of at least 1 million people every time.
Yeah. And
You know what I
that's
mean?
when it comes to casualties of war because
I
when they do that, they don't care who they give it as long as they just
But
like
the
when
goal, but the goal is us.
just no.
So goal.
No,
what
no,
do you
no.
mean
The
what
goal,
the goal
is
is?
just like when they run the drugs over. The goal was
The goal is to take
the goal
us out.
was to take
yeah,
us
but-
out.
but
Hold on. When they run the crack over there, the goal was to take us out. But they'd take some casualty of war, meaning white people. They'd take those casualties of war as long as they take majority
Long
of the
as
black
they're
people.
minority.
Minority, exactly.
There's a few of them
Exactly.
and a whole lot of these.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And we rocking and rolling.
Rock
Exactly.
and roll.
So,
They the
I mean,
casualties of war.
I don't know if y'all notice or not, but what I see is us getting stronger as a people as time moves on and goes on. I see us getting stronger as a people.
No, I don't think so.
I don't see that.
We getting
I
weaker.
see it. Well, I don't
don't
think
see
we're
it.
Getting weaker
I don't
and
think we're
weaker.
getting
No, I think we getting stronger too.
I think we're getting stronger because
Well,
you're starting to see more blacks.
we got more influence.
More influence.
Where?
Because we influence everything.
Where?
You know, I mean, just look at the last 2 weeks. We got 2 black coaches in HBCUs. You know what I mean? We got, the boy Deshaun Jackson. We got Michael Vick.
that's nothing.
That's a lot.
It's
What you
not
mean
the
that's
first time
nothing?
ever. I mean,
That's
That's a
nothing.
lot,
That's something.
man.
That's
progress.
That is
progress.
absolutely
That's
nothing.
progress.
Oh, right there.
said-
What you're saying? Progress.
We
right?
are making a lot of
Hold on.
progress as a people.
Hold on.
Whether you notice it or not.
So that's what we're
Hold
arguing.
up. Hold up. You said progress,
Stronger
right?
now than back then.
Did you say progress?
Yeah, progress.
You said progress, right?
absolutely.
Haven't we supposed
We
to
don't have
make
no
progress in the motherfucking 1960s and 70s, yo? And we're still
had-
talking about progress?
We did make progress.
It's
We're
not
still
gonna
talking
happen.
about
It's not gonna
progress right
happen
now,
overnight.
though. In 2025, we're still talking about progress.
It's not going to
So,
happen
progress
overnight
never
because
stops,
So when we
because-
going to stop
because
saying
we-
it's not going to happen
because
overnight?
we didn't
though?
put our foot down from the beginning, like I told y'all.
We
Slavery
did.
was
No, we
a
did.
choice.
No.
If we would put our foot down, we wouldn't be going through all this.
No.
progress.
I'm going to lead the slavery. No. I'm going to lead the slavery. I'm talking about in the 1960s, around the 1960s when it was Black Power and the Muslim movement and the Black Power
so let me
stuff
ask you
all
this.
crazy.
Is it-
And
is
we
it-
was
let him
at
finish.
hold
I
up.
hear what you're saying.
And we was at our best. We was at our strongest around the 1960s and 70s right there. We had the Black Power movement and everything going. What happened to it?
The drugs. The drug, that's where the heroin,
That's what I'm talking about.
The drugs,
and that's when the drugs was put into our communities because they saw we was getting strong. They saw we was getting strong, so they had to make a move to put
That's not what happened.
because they always 5 and 10 years ahead of
that's not what
thing.
happened. What happened was we following Martin Luther King, bro.
Say again?
That's what happened.
Wait, say that again?
We was following Martin Luther King. You made us,
Instead of Malcolm X.
no, you made us soft.
Instead of Malcolm X,
Can I talk?
right?
Can I talk, sir? Listen. We got soft, man. You following Martin Luther King. We got soft.
We shall overcome.
Just like Wayne said, hold on. Just like Wayne said, he don't believe that. So he's basically saying we should have been rumbling, fighting these motherfuckers.
So you saying Malcolm
because
X,
killers only respect killers.
So you saying Malcolm X?
Hold on, Tom. Let me talk. This is why white people, they never disrespect Asians. You wanna know why? Because Asians gonna kill. They gonna come right back.
Mm-hmm.
If we start coming right, listen, hear me out. Tom, let me talk.
I hear you.
If we start coming back how Wayne said and giving these niggas the same shit back to them, all our problems be solved.
And that's my problem right there. That's my problem right there. No, I'm not disagreeing. I'm agreeing with you. So what I'm saying is though, how can you still have somebody walking around like George Zimmerman?
I mean, because it's laws. That's why.
No. It's laws, but how can you still have them
No, it's
walking
laws.
around?
They still should have been killed. It's supposed to be people that still gonna ride for the cause.
Yeah.
Fuck the laws.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He can't still be walking around.
Oh, you did this to our daughter and this and that. We on your head. Oh, you a cop? Okay, but we gonna catch you when you off duty, bro. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? What's your,
The underground
the
railroad.
underground?
Yeah.
Just like the Italians.
Yeah.
When the mob.
They all
you
got
do
it.
something
The
to the
Asians
mob.
got it.
Listen,
The Italians got
you
it.
do something to the mob. The white cops do something to the mob. What they do? They find out where. Oh, we gonna get that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a home that exploded today on the south.
But this goes deeper. This goes deeper though. You know what I mean? You do something to me wrong in the streets. I don't got no problem. I'm gonna kill you. You disrespecting me, I'm gonna kill you for my woman or for fucking $20 and shit. I'm gonna kill my brother.
Won't do it to the other way.
Won't do it to a guy like
Scared of
George
death.
Zimmerman that did some shit like that. And that's what I have a problem with. And he's still walking the streets. God damn it.
He
I
should have
don't
been
mean no
there.
harm. I'm just speaking how I feel.
Hey, I mean,
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it. I mean,
Serious.
That's how you feel, man.
Seriously.
We've always, I don't want to say always, but from what I know, you know what I mean? Like,
Always.
and I'm 53.
Always.
You know
I already know what you're about to
Okay.
say, and I'm saying always.
But we have an issue with riding for each other. When I say that as a culture, you know what I'm saying? Like as a you know what I mean, ethnicity. You know what I mean? We got a problem with riding for each other. Like it's hard for us as siblings to do it.
You think you're saying it's a disconnect there somewhere?
Yeah, it's a disconnect. Other
No,
cultures,
I
they
think-
rally together. Us, we like, no.
It's a competition thing.
I think we ride for
How is
each
it going
other.
to benefit? We don't, yo.
No,
How is
no,
it
I'm
gonna
talking
ben-
about, what I'm saying.
Hold on, let me finish.
Go ahead.
How am I going to, represent my family? That's what I'm thinking about. Oh, he's struggling down there. Well, yeah, that's cool, but I want to make sure I'm good. We always been like that. You know what I mean? And I think other cultures, when you look at it, they like, no, they like, ho, that's us you dealing with.
Well,
they come together. We got
That's what I'm talking about right now. Because personally, I think right here in this room right here, we have so many years in. Wayne, Steve, Trish, y'all call me. I'm riding. But when it comes outside of that, just like we were just talking about, just like Zimmerman, we fall back. He should have been dealt with.
So let me ask you this, because I hear what y'all saying, but let me ask you this. We sit here and we saying this, and we, for the most part, we agreeing with each other. Mm-hmm. But how many events that we've had as a people that we didn't attend? Whether it's a march in DC, You know what I mean? Over one of our issues, ain't no excuse for us not to be there.
Well,
it's DC.
Well, what
it's
you
like walking.
what you saying that, and this is something. This is probably
so that's what I mean.
But the events don't mean nothing. The events don't mean nothing if action ain't being done.
Let me speak.
Look,
Let me speak. Let me speak. Let me speak. Coming off of what he said, you know, this is probably my New Year's resolution.
Okay.
Is for this platform and us to get out here in these streets, to get out here in the community and make a difference. You know, us sitting here talking this and that and the third, what we saying, we ain't doing nothing. Yeah, we're putting some, you know, putting it out here to the people that's watching, but we sitting here on the couch just talking a whole bunch of crap. You know,
you gotta show action.
Yeah, you gotta be about it.
And I told y'all that's what I want us to do. We want to get out here and actually put your boots on the ground and make some stuff happen. Yeah. So only way you can lead is by example.
Yeah, we gonna do that.
Chitter chat. Let's not do the chitter chat. Let's get out here and make it happen.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that's why I said that. You know what I mean? Because I take it, you know, just looking at myself, you know what I mean? Like different events. And I've said that to myself. Like one thing to this day, if I got one big regret, it's not going to the Million Man March.
Yeah, me too. I wish I would have.
I should have been in attendance to that, and I wasn't. The first one, the Million Man March. You know what I mean? Like we all, it's no reason we shouldn't have been there, and we wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said what I said.
So why we can't get another one going on?
It's been other ones. It's been like little stuff at DC. I made sure I went down to that one.
No. I'm talking about the first one, like the first one.
I mean,
but at the end of the day, the marches don't mean nothing.
They do mean.
They don't mean nothing.
The marches don't mean nothing.
That's that Martin Luther King syndrome. I'm done with that.
No,
it's time to put in work.
It moves the needle.
You know what I'm saying? No, it's time to put in work.
But Trey, stuff like that does move the needle.
It moves the needle, but it don't move it enough. This is why we still here.
You ain't gonna go from empty to full like
that. That's why we got to get active.
We needed to go to at least from an empty to a quarter.
No, we can't keep taking these lashes, bro. That point blank.
It's like slavery, taking them lashes across your motherfucking back.
We ain't got the utensils. Man.
No, but on some real shit, like how you said, we can't. We got to. Listen. You got to fight fire with fire, yo.
Yeah.
We can't.
Hold on, let me just say
No. Whoa.
We do not promote violence.
No, we promote violence, bitch. We promote because that's what only thing is going to make it happen.
No, that's not going to
No. Let me,
tell them people you don't mean that, Tom.
I don't mean it. I don't mean promoting violence, but this is the thing right here.
Killers only respect killers.
No, this is the thing right here. This would change the world right here. Taking our black dollars away from other people, putting in our own business.
That's why I'm only supporting black businesses.
That's what would change the world right now.
Forget the Gucci, forget all.
Yeah.
No,
that's what changed the world.
I'm gonna either create my own or I'm gonna support black businesses.
See, but guess what, Sweet? A lot of people said that.
Yeah, but do it.
But they not doing it.
Do it.
They not.
Do it.
They not.
You know why? You know why? You know why?
You know why? I'm gonna tell you why.
Go ahead.
Because they follow
the trends.
Whoever's popular. Like I remember when people was starting to say that. Guess what? Floyd shut it down. Floyd Mayweather. Oh, I'm going in the Gucci store and you know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Okay, that's understandable.
We're not going to do it.
But what he said is a strong point. If we take our black dollar back, these corporations ain't got nothing.
Listen to me carefully, yo.
Farrakhan Ben gave us the script on that.
Yes.
He been said this years ago. We not doing it.
Listen to me carefully.
Farrakhan said this 30 or 40 years ago.
No. 50 years ago.
So, what I mean? So, you got to blame us. We the stupid ones.
Okay, so we got to start from somewhere, and that's what I'm saying.
It start with
if we take our black dollar.
You got to start it from the generation.
It can't start with the youth right now.
No, you got to start from
it got to start with
because mentally we brainwashed
people like us right now.
We already brainwashed into living that type of lifestyle. You got to start with the new babies and bring them up different, and not play into the name brands.
Okay, you talking about the baby babies.
Yeah, you got to start from a whole new generation.
So who's going to raise? That's come from us. Then you got to raise them like that.
But I'm saying that's where it has to start. It can't. Cats ain't giving up they Gucci sneakers.
That's my point.
No, they minds is already gone.
That's what I'm saying.
It's gone.
That's
But some of this to what, Trey, and I understand what you're saying, Trey, but as far as the marching, that's when I say, you know what I mean, it matters. It moves the needle.
It moves the
because
needle.
Stuff
The marching-
like that.
that-
You know what I mean? Us
because
to
it's a
get together
presence.
and get
It's a presence.
information and come on one accord. Like, okay, let's start at least.
But did it really move the needle?
I'm saying, like, even if we can
mean,
get more, if you
I understand.
when you get more people together
I kind of
to hear
agree.
the same message,
Hear me out.
we
Hear me
can start
out. Hear me
moving
out
out.
though. I kind of agree what y'all trying to say that it moves the needle. But if you really sit back and really think about it, did it really move the needle?
So, all right,
Marching
hold
in-
on,
marching-
actually,
listen,
Well,
listen.
here's the thing.
No,
Here's
no.
the thing.
Hold on.
Let me just say something. Here's the thing.
No, it didn't.
It moves the needle.
It don't.
Listen, it moves the needle. It's just they gonna counter. This is chess out here.
So
It's chess.
did it?
When we
let
make
me
a
ask you a
move,
question.
they gonna make
that's
a
what
move.
Trey talking about.
Let me ask you a question.
They gonna make a move.
Did it move the needle? Did it move the needle
Even
though?
though we might take
gotta put the
we might
work
take
in,
a
man.
step up, but they gonna make a move.
But
where
did
it's
it
gonna
move the
push us
needle,
back two
though?
steps.
Did it move the needle?
I think I
Did it? I'm asking you. I'm asking all y'all. Did it move the needle
I just
of
said
marching?
no. I just said
no.
no.
I ain't talking about you. Did it move the needle? Because we still out here marching, doing this dumb shit. We need
The utensils.
Gun against
we need
gun.
the utensils.
no. We need that shit. We need the way that they hurt us. We need to hurt them.
shit.
That's the only way it's going to move the needle.
we need the
That's
utensils.
it.
I don't
We
believe
need
that.
the utensils.
There
we
you
need
go.
the guns.
That's what I wanted them to
we
say.
need the other shit on some real shit because it's not gonna move the needle at all.
See, but
Because when we start hurting them where it hurt us, that's when it's going to move the needle.
right,
and when we start hurting them in their pockets and taking our fucking black dollar away from them, that's the main reason what's going to hurt them.
like for example,
That's the main
You know what,
reason.
folks? You can go to www.weneedtheutensils.com.
Like on some real shit. For example, white folks, they train their kids early to bust
Yeah.
their guns.
Yeah, they
and,
are.
You know, learn how to hold a gun correctly
Mm-hmm.
and know how to snipe. You know what I mean? Us,
We teach them, here, throw this
we-
Gucci
no,
on.
no, no, no. We
Throw
don't-
that on.
we don't teach
Do
our
this on.
kids-
Serious. Yeah.
That is some truth.
don't
Yeah,
even
we throw
know how-
this on. Throw
don't even
that
know how to
on.
They ain't
hold a
even
gun.
1 year old. They
You know what I'm
design it
saying?
out.
Yeah.
So they teaching their daughters, their little sons, early in the game.
How to go to
The
war.
listen.
So an intruder come in their house, they already know what to do.
Right.
They already know what to do. Us, we lost.
The billionaires.
We trying to call the cops when you know in our neighborhoods, cops ain't coming. It's too late. It's too
The
late.
billionaires.
He killed
listen,
the girl right
the,
on that time.
the billionaires and the
She was
millionaires.
afraid, called the cop and they killed her.
Oh wait. What was that incident again?
Y'all remember that? The black
Yeah.
girl. When she
Yeah, I
had some
remember.
water
Oh, yeah,
on the
yeah.
stove.
I remember that.
I forget her
Yeah,
name.
yeah.
But he went in there
But
ready to kill her.
Yeah, but he was coming there for somebody that was scared that called you.
Right.
no,
right.
they put that up under the rug.
No,
I
that's
remember
no-
that
no,
shit.
That's coming to justice, y'all. There's no way in the world.
They haven't been talking
be
about it
shocked.
nothing
They
like
get her
that.
dirty, man.
Don't be shocked.
That's.
He said he
Don't
shot
be
her.
shocked.
He shot
I mean,
her
I don't
in
know
the
if
face.
it's. Yeah,
Don't
I don't
be
know
shocked.
if it's going to
He
be
shot- he shot
the
her in the
result that we
face.
want.
Come on,
but
come
that's-
on, come on,
that's
man.
going all the way through the court
Starts
system.
from George Zimmerman
'Cause
to
he's. I think he got charged with attempted murder. I don't know what they call it, second degree. He got charged with something. That's going through the court system. Boy,
Yeah,
it's
but
well,
okay.
it's
don't be
taking
shocked.
a little minute. It's taking its time then.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know,
Because that was
Well-
I remember that was like 2 years ago.
it's a long process.
No,
for us
but
to
you
get
know,
done.
but you know what they do?
But if it was us, it would have
They-
been a
Oh,
short
yeah,
process.
They put it all the way down so you wouldn't even
They
think
make-
about
yeah,
it no
you
more.
gotta-
You know what I mean?
Hold on, that's go to back.
Yeah.
Some of the marching and stuff like that. They there. They on them front lines. They having those news conferences. That's some of the stuff that's moving the needle. You got to do this. If not, that's a lot of that stuff would have been pushed aside already. They doing all that. They on the front lines making it happen, collecting funds and stuff so they can have lawyers so they can rumble this stuff. We know it's injustice going on out here against us.
Yeah, absolutely.
But let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
Absolutely.
How long we gonna do the marches and the kumbayas and all
mean,
that
listen.
type stuff for to move the needle?
Well, I'm
Because
already
we don't
against
need
that.
to move the needle centimeter. We need to move the radar from empty to half. We dealing with the sun. It's 2025, and we've been talking about the same shit since the 40s. So
I agree with you on that.
on some real shit though.
I mean, I hear what you're saying, but I can't really feed into a lot of that mentality because as a people, we hold too much weight, and when stuff that literally can move the needle is on the table, like presidential elections, and we don't show up, we ain't, you know what I mean? That's what you talking about. It's a lot of this.
But
we're not putting action behind.
But this
you know
is
what
the
I'm saying?
thing.
Like, we so militant, we want to move, we got to get out here and go blow for blow. Why we not showing up to vote? That's something we can do.
It's a different warfare.
They talk about what you talking
about. But it's still a
They
part
talk
of
about what you
getting to where
talking
you
about.
trying to get to.
They talk about what you talking about.
Yeah, but that don't move the needle neither.
They talk about what you
Chess,
talking about,
Nah,
yo.
vote
You
don't
talking
move
about
the needle
voting
neither.
don't mean nothing, yo. We need our
The
own.
Asians
Hold
don't.
up.
The Asians
Hold up.
don't need
Hold up.
the politicians for
We
them.
need our own independent vote, yo. Not no Republican or the other. We need our own dependent vote. Seriously,
Listen,
game over.
Everybody would say that.
Democrat,
You know what I mean? You can break it all the way
Republican,
down to put
either
somebody from
one
my
of them,
family
either
in
one of
for
us
the
is
vote.
for us, yo.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Either one of them is for
You
us.
saying we need our own black candidate or what?
Not our own black candidate. I'm talking about our own
Black Union.
black union. Black union.
We got that.
And what's for us, and I'm talking about us because
NAACP.
they
people
owned
own
by
that.
white people.
White
though.
people own that.
They owned by white people.
It was created by them.
I'm talking exactly. So I'm talking about our own shit.
You saying it's a Republican Party, a Democrat Party. We need something.
It's an independence party.
An independent
and I'm
party.
talking about our own party is for us.
What would you name it?
For us.
See, but
Just like how Fubu was for us by us, it can be called Fubu. It can be called Fubu.
Damon
Seriously,
John,
for us
there
by
you go,
us.
Damon John Fubu.
Seriously,
I'll
yo.
bring you back. Shout out to Damon John.
Exactly, yo. Hey, I'm the one.
The politic part is don't move the needle neither.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, they all
so
crooks.
we need
Because
It don't matter what color you are in politics. They all
because
crooks.
when we vote for certain black people to get in there, nothing happens.
But you know what?
Why though, right?
Go ahead, tell me why.
But you do you know why?
No, you tell me why.
But do you know?
the presidency
tell
is
me
ran by
why.
the government for starters. That's for starters.
Tell me why.
The president,
It's ran by the government.
right? The president
That's for
is not
starters.
really in power.
Exactly.
It's the House, it's the Senate that
Yeah.
hold the real power.
Exactly.
So you can get in there because we gave you the title of president.
Yeah.
But you're not calling no real shots.
It's just a title.
Final stuff is coming to your desk, and you might be able to tip the scale. The real power is in the House and the Senate.
Okay. So
Well, hold on.
Okay.
But what one of our problems is politics don't move the needle. So when we look away and we look back, guess who all in the front of playing the chess game and got the chess pieces lined up in politics? The white people.
Okay, so it's all
So
the.
that's
Oh wait.
where we
Okay.
dropping the ball at.
Okay, wait a minute. So you're saying it's all the white senators, correct?
Yeah, I mean, just senators, congressmen.
Okay, so,
They got the cabinet is filled. with
Okay,
them.
so where is the black congressmen and senators that's in position?
We ain't
They're
voting
in
for
position.
them.
We ain't voting for
We ain't
them.
voting for them. We ain't
voting
getting
for
them to
them.
that level.
Why
It start from the ground. They got to move
So
up.
that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
If these people are so much into politics, which is black people that are, and you know these people who you voting for, why
we
they
not,
not?
though.
Why they're
not,
not in
though.
position?
But
They
we're
not
not
giving
though.
support.
We're
That's
not
what I
though.
said.
They
They're
not
not
voting
showing
for.
up.
They no. They not voting
don't go.
for the congressmen
We hardly vote for
and
the
the
president.
mayors and the stuff like that.
We definitely not voting for them dudes.
Oh, it even boils
So-
down to the judges, the court
Oh,
judges
So,
doing
like-
with traffic
Oh,
court.
let them finish.
So my point is corrected again.
Okay. What was that?
Like I said, the Asians, they don't get involved in the politics.
But
That's
In
what I just
America.
said. That's what I just
Hold
said
on,
though.
in America. And you know what? You know why? Because they focus on the money. And the money part is what makes you strong.
yeah, but they're minority, real minority compared to us.
Yeah.
As far as
And
numbers.
right, but I'm just saying if
And that's crazy.
We hold more weight
and
than
it's
just
crazy what you
they
said
can
that,
do.
though.
They not even
if-
citizens. half of them.
You know, that's
just
crazy.
Hear me out. What I'm saying is
We were born
hear me out. I know we was born here.
Okay.
But if we take a part out of the page out of their system, we will be
and I agree with that.
almost in the same predicament. So now,
but there
so-
we have
but hear-
more.
But hear me out, brother. So now, since we got money and power, you can't railroad us like that. You understand what I'm saying?
I hear what you're saying, but what you failing to realize is a part of all that. Just think about you open up a business, any business. You want to, you know what I mean, get an LLC and all the different things that just for you to launch your business.
Yes.
Guess what? You got to go get permits. You got to get certain stuff.
Right. That's part of the game. You got to get your permits. You got to get your license.
We got to have the right people in those little offices too. We don't
Absolutely.
show up, we don't vote. Then we look at the chessboard like, man, y'all got 3 queens. We got 1.
Yeah, but
and
see,
we supposed to rumble this.
Yeah, but you know what that sound like?
It sound like we not playing the game of chess right.
No, that sound like
still out here playing checkers.
That part right there.
It don't matter.
No, that part right there.
Our vote don't matter.
No, but that part right there sound like an excuse.
No, it sound like checkers and chess.
No, it's
Some
all
people not wanting to get on the right board.
But
so
it's always chess and checkers. I understand that.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, we have to get in position to
But the only way we're going to get in position is if we support and help. You know what I mean? And that's what Phil trying to say. Like, if we're not getting out, getting to the polls.
We've been supporting. We've been doing this. We've been going.
But are we
believe
doing
it or
enough?
not, we've been going to the polls.
Is it enough of us,
and
though?
voting? We've been doing this. Believe it or not.
You know what
Is
would
it
solve
enough,
all of
though?
that?
Huh?
Is it enough of us?
Do you know what would
Yes, it
solve all of
is.
that?
There's no way Kamala Harris should have lost that election.
Especially
Did you see the numbers?
Do you?
She didn't have the right person behind her.
Wait a
She didn't
minute.
have the right
I mean,
people
she didn't have enough time for her campaign.
But
the numbers,
You actually
number-wise,
thought that a woman was going to win?
I mean, me. I mean,
I thought it was going to be tough, but I thought
not
she
a black
could win
woman,
because
not
of
in
who
this
she
country.
was
Any woman.
against.
right.
Any woman.
I thought she could win
Because
I'm
gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you why. God first, man second. That's always that's creed, brother. So why would you think that is, especially alpha men, is going to vote for a woman and then a black woman?
No, what I thought,
it was who she was going against.
No.
So many people.
And like you said, she didn't have enough time.
She didn't have enough time for a campaign.
It ain't about enough time.
Who she was going against, a lot of people don't like Trump. You know, you had the black women supporting her. You had
Republicans.
You had white women supporting her. She had a lot of support.
No, she didn't have
You
the
actually
right people
think they were
behind her,
supporting. She didn't campaign
in front of the
correctly.
cameras.
When they go behind them polls,
That's another thing.
ding, Trump.
Let me.
It's all fraud.
Let me ask y'all one
It's
question.
all a fake out.
Listen. I don't want to switch it up. Let me ask y'all a question.
Are you going to switch it up though?
No, not switch it. No, not switch it up.
Okay.
But I'm saying on the same level.
Okay.
So you have so many actors, actresses, sports people, and everything like that. I'm talking about white people that say they back black people and they for black people, right? So if that's the case, racism shouldn't still be going on. When it comes down, it come down. And them standing up for us.
But it's not that many actresses and actresses.
No.
It's a lot
I'm talking
a
about
lot of racist
they like
people,
this,
white
they like
people
that.
out
No,
here.
what I'm saying is
There's a big
though,
difference.
I'm talking about the people with money, the billionaires, the millionaires, the white people I'm talking about.
All right, so stop right
exactly.
there.
No.
Hold on, before you-
Hold on. Let me finish my
Are
sentence.
those people influencing you right now to make decisions?
I'm talking about that.
all
I'm not talking about it. Let me finish what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm talking about all the white people that say let me make it simple. All the white people that
Saying
got the
they
money,
ride with
million and billion, they down with black people.
Okay.
Racism should be stopped right now if they was really backing us.
Why?
Why?
Yeah, why? That's what I'm saying. Why?
What you mean why? Because they the one that got the influence.
Okay, so that's what I was
They
saying.
the one got
Hold
the
on, so hold on.
influence.
Let me give you this example real quick, and then y'all can chime in. Let me give you this example.
Okay.
Right now, if Jay-Z, A-list act, Denzel Washington, if they was talking whatever they talking about, is it going to influence you? Are they going to change your mind if they saying this is what we need to do, and it ain't something you want to ride with?
It might don't be me, but the majority may
The majority
be.
gonna be like you. They gonna
No,
be
no,
like,
no. I'm talking about the majority.
That's
no,
what
no.
I'm
So
saying.
whoa. Say that again. Say exactly what you said again.
The influence that you're saying the white people should have on the majority.
Yeah.
The same, our black actresses and actors can't have that type of influence on us. So how do we?
No. Yes, they do.
No, they don't. That's
Yes,
why I
they
just
do.
asked you. That's why I asked
But yes,
you
they
that. You was
do.
like, no,
Because
it be me, maybe somebody else.
Listen. No.
Everybody's saying that.
But Tom,
The majority is everybody is influenced about something, especially with this younger crowd, with the social media and everything. They influence. But the younger crowd is influenced about the younger crowd is influenced about the stars and the glamour and everything.
Most of the prejudice people are old though.
But they teach the younger ones though.
No.
I disagree with you on that.
They don't teach the younger ones.
No, I disagree.
So why we still okay? Listen to me
You don't think
carefully.
the majority of
Forget.
prejudice people are older?
Oh, yeah.
No, of course.
I ain't say everybody. I said
No, of
majority.
course. So take that out of
majority.
it. No, say take the older people out of it, right?
Okay.
So who you think the older people influence? The older people that you talking about influence?
They try to influence. You talking about their kids?
Their kids and their grandkids and everything.
yeah,
So
like
it's
we
still
do
going
ours.
on. It's still going on, right?
Like we do it on
So they have a powerful influence on their kids, their grandkids,
But that's
and all
different.
that
we
type of
got,
stuff.
we got a powerful. That's why I always say everything starts with the family. You know what I mean? That's why I said that you got to train a new generation come up. Everything starts from in the home.
But Tone not
just like
talking
what
about
he's
family.
saying, like he's saying, they got to influence over their family. We got to influence over our family.
Tone-
It's what we teach our family.
Now
It's
we
what we
talking
teach our
about
kids.
family when we just were talking about celebrities influencing the masses. That's
Two
not
different
family.
things. Yeah.
That's two different
It's two
things.
different things.
Okay, listen to him.
Well, he said he was going to switch it up on you. So.
Okay.
So
But,
what
but,
is
but,
it?
Tom, why would you want to think that white celebs is going to help us?
Okay,
That's not going to happen.
But
he's
that's
saying 'cause they
exactly what I'm
supposed to be
saying
down with
though.
us. That's what
But
he's
That's
that's
going to happen.
But no, that's exactly what I'm saying.
They-
I'm talking about the ones that always say, "This
they-
is my guy."
They fake, Tom.
No, listen.
I agree with you. What you're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
I agree
So I'm
with
talking
you.
about the
They
ones that say, "This is my guy.
But-
I love these black people."
But we can't. We know they fake. We can't worry about
That's what I'm
these.
talking about.
We can't
I'm only
worry
trying to
about
keep it on
that.
one level right now. We can jump to that level.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
can jump to that level, but I'm talking about.
Okay, I understand what you're saying.
That's
but,
what I'm saying.
But Tom, we can't.
So, Tom,
we can't worry about that.
What I want to know is
We
you
can't
think-
worry. They fake.
you're
We
saying-
can't worry about
You're
that.
saying that the Caucasian people act like they support the black people,
But they don't.
Okay, so what exactly is your point that you really want to get across?
No, I'm
with that?
saying exactly what you just said. They don't.
Okay,
Because
okay.
racism would have been over if all the
If all the white people would've kumbaya with
I'm
us,
just
pretty
saying celebrity because they have the most influence
influence.
out of
That's
everybody.
never going to happen.
No. No. Listen,
the envy
listen.
of black folks.
I'm not
they
saying-
envy us.
No, but I'm not
and
saying it.
When they
Okay,
envy
go
us,
ahead.
and they still really want to be us. We are God's people.
That's
so
understandable though. But I'm saying though, I'm talking about.
It's never going to happen. I agree with you. though.
Celebrities that always
Never gonna
say I'm with black people and everything.
I disagree
Race-
with that. I disagree with
you
that.
mean?
And the reason I disagree with that is because I think y'all are trying to say there are some legitimate people that ride with our cause and for what's right, just as human beings. They ride with us. So it ain't about because y'all black, I'm riding with y'all. No, I'm riding with y'all because that's what a human should do.
Yeah, it's not that many.
But hold on.
It's not that
But
many.
what y'all trying to say is none of them is this. They're all fake because the masses is not doing what these celebrities should be doing. Because they should be influencing everybody.
I'm not worried about the celebrities. I'm not
let
worried
me-
about no celebrities.
No. The only
Yeah, I'm
reason
not
why I
worried
say
about
celebrities because they influence. Come on.
But-
I'm talking about. Listen to me. Listen to me
They are
carefully.
influencing.
Listen to me
They're
carefully.
influencing the people
Listen
that
to
care
me
about
carefully, yo. Listen
But
to me
some
carefully. I'm
of them-
talking about. Just say like us right now. They're not going to listen to us all crazy, but the majority of people, the masses, is going to follow the celebrities, the one that they envy and
so,
shit like that.
What I'm saying
But
to
listen, hold on. Let me say something real quick. It don't matter if you celebrity, if you black, if you white, if you Asian, if you Latino. The Latinos gonna stick with the Latinos. The Asians gonna stick with the Asians. The Caucasians gonna stick with the Caucasians. We as a black people, we need to stick.
And
with
that's how
us.
it's supposed to be.
That's the bottom line.
That's how it's
That's the
supposed
bottom
to be.
line. All the celebrity white people vouching for black people, throw all that crap out the window.
Throw it out the window.
We need to come together as a whole, as a black
that shit
people,
out the window.
and support each other, and then we'll be a better.
We're not though.
But I'm just saying that's the
But
bottom
we're
line.
not though.
And that's
of the
what we
whole
started
point.
with.
But we're not
That's one of
though.
our weaknesses.
Listen, we're not.
Yeah.
We're not because
I wouldn't say we not. Don't even put that in the universe.
It's just
Listen,
when
I've been living on side for.
We gotta
You can't put that in the universe.
Yeah, we gotta try better.
We
Yeah,
never
you can't put that in the
Never
universe.
say we not.
Yeah,
Listen,
you can't put that in the universe.
That's just saying that's just you right now saying that you not.
I've been living on this earth for 53 years, Nick.
I know, but you still can't.
And I've been putting good shit out in the universe.
Yeah, but you can't do that. You can't keep putting bad shit in the universe because then we're never going to succeed.
You manifesting.
You're never going to
what you
succeed.
say, man.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't want to.
How long we been saying that? And that's where the George Zimmerman still walking around and all that type of shit.
Yeah.
And they got
George Zimmerman.
He got to get handled.
You better look out for this guy, George. We got somebody. We got somebody here on the pod.
Because he was from Sanford,
Don't let him
Florida.
catch you in Florida.
Listen. He from all my father peeps from Sanford, Florida.
Right.
You know what I mean? Seriously, so that kind of hit a little home because I got all my family live down there.
That's what I just said.
Seriously, all my family live down there.
Talking about
all
home.
from my pops out live down there.
I got you.
You know what I mean?
Talking about home, Tone. We since we talking about home, let's bring it back to home. You know what I mean? Trey, you over there, you got that eagle hat on again, but I'm gonna give you your grace right now. Y'all deserve it, man. The Eagles doing their thing.
Yeah.
They in playoffs.
What's our record?
What is their record?
Two losses, right? 13-2 or 14-2.
My Cowboys are out of the playoffs, so ain't too much I can say.
13-2.
Ain't too much I can say about that.
Yeah,
but,
I'm a Niner fan, so
yeah, they out.
we
too.
licking our wounds too this
Tone
year.
is still a fan. Y'all still in it, right?
I'm a Steelers fan, but we about to play damn near 8 o'clock. So we got the win. We're still playing for a seed.
Okay.
We still playing, you know what I mean? Because we trying not to go to Baltimore. We trying to go to
Do y'all have
Texas.
it locked up? So y'all already got it locked up, or y'all still?
We got a playoff spot locked up.
Okay.
Well,
Us beating Cincinnati tonight, we would, if we beat Cincinnati tonight, we would
Stay
go
away from
to
Baltimore.
Texans.
Okay.
We'll go to Texas.
Y'all think y'all can beat the Texans?
Yeah,
Yes.
you can beat the Texans.
We could beat the Texans.
I don't know.
But I still think if we go to
They ain't
Baltimore,
beat Baltimore.
we can go to Baltimore. listen. But listen.
you know
listen.
what? When the season started, I seen Pittsburgh, making some noise, but y'all been slacking lately.
They trending down.
Y'all been slacking.
They
Let me
trending
talk
down.
about let me talk about my team. Let me talk about my team.
Go ahead, talk about.
They slacking.
Last 3 weeks we took L's. We played the top 3 seeds in the NFL the last 3 weeks,
Which one of them is Baltimore?
which is Baltimore, KC, and the Eagles. But with that being said, we beat Baltimore the last 6 out of 7 times we beat them.
This another
They
team.
just
got
beat
Derrick
us.
Henry though.
No, but we just beat them. We beat them early in the
Y'all
early
beat
in the
them in
year.
Pittsburgh. Y'all
we
beat them in
early in the
Pittsburgh.
year with Derrick Henry.
Oh,
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
We beat
They
them
won and
early in the
won.
year with.
So who y'all got going in the AFC?
Well, you know
To
we
the
got.
chip.
No. Y'all going
we got-
to say KC.
No, I'm saying we already know Tone got Pittsburgh. Who y'all?
Y'all going to say KC. I already know they're going to say KC.
Me, I think it's between Kansas City and Buffalo.
I personally, I don't think Kansas City's that good this year, yo. I think they've been sneaking by. Of course, Mahomes pulled rabbit out his hat, but I don't think they're that good. I think either Buffalo or Baltimore can beat them
Okay, let me say this.
this year.
I thought the same thing.
Baltimore supposed to beat them at the beginning of the season.
Hold on. Yeah, right.
Kansas City?
I thought
Yeah.
the same thing with about KC, but KC is the truth, y'all. They the truth because you got to have a bit of good luck on your side and balls bouncing your way.
And you gotta have some refs on your side too.
Damn.
Exactly. No, exactly.
Damn.
Because they get calls, yo.
Exactly. They get calls.
They
That's
get
because Patrick
calls.
Mahomes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Andy Reid. They
Just
get
like
calls.
our Tom Brady used to get.
Y'all know.
Yeah.
So
You
wait,
put him in the bowl too.
Listen, I know because the thing is, he's the face now. So now he's
No,
the
you
face of the
talking about that
NFL.
Super
So
Bowl
who
y'all
y'all?
played in.
All right,
I
You talking
know.
about
That's
the
what I
Super
said.
Bowl.
I know.
Because y'all got that.
We got
should've
robbed,
been, that
bro.
should have been a pass in advance.
Come on, man.
who
Everybody.
y'all got in the NFC going to the Super Bowl?
Are you looking at us
Eagles,
all day?
Phil,
I got the Eagles.
Tone.
I got the Eagles. Only team I think that might get the Eagles
It's
an
Detroit.
issue.
It's
Who's that?
Detroit.
is the Lions if they healthy.
Detroit,
A lot of people want to
Detroit.
see Detroit win the Super Bowl this year.
Yeah.
It ain't
Because
gonna
they
happen.
got the receivers to go at y'all secondary.
I'm gonna tell you why it ain't gonna happen. The league owes this.
So you think they're gonna get knocked off before y'all even see them?
Minnesota might knock them off.
No. See, I like the Eagles.
Minnesota can beat them.
I like the Eagles though.
That's division.
They play
That's
Monday.
division.
They
That's
play
division.
Monday for the number
Yeah.
1 seed.
Yeah,
That's gonna be get your popcorn ready.
Minnesota gonna beat them, I believe.
That's gonna be a good one.
And not only that, they said I was looking at something. They were saying that not just the seeding is on the line, but like the coaching carousel. If you got that bye week, you can interview now. Anybody that got to play during a bye week, you can't interview until darn near the playoffs is over. You know what I mean? Or you out.
Right.
That's what they
So
say.
right. So they saying like, yo, that's big. You not only do we get the bye, but our assistant coaches get a chance to interview for head
I
coaching.
mean,
spots.
they got a lot of
That's a lot
players
on the line.
hurt. Detroit got a lot of players hurt.
Yeah.
Hutchinson gone. They just lost the running back Montgomery. So man,
They damaged, huh?
It's
They
going to
damaged.
be. Well,
It's time to eat.
would a
It's time
matchup
to eat
be
for one of the
Detroit?
Vikings.
Would a matchup be Detroit and the Eagles though? How the playoffs is lined up?
I think the Eagles will beat Detroit.
No, I'm saying is
It's not locked in yet.
it possible for them to meet up all crazy?
It's not locked in yet
I'm not
because
sure.
this is first and second seed, so that's not
Yeah.
even solidified.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
So it might don't be even a chance to them ending
Yeah,
up in the
it might.
NFC
no. The
Championship.
second seed is already solidified. We second seed.
No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is though, is it
Right,
able
'cause that's
to
a
the
division.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, yeah.
Who the first seed in the NFC?
We don't know yet.
No, what
that's
I'm
Monday.
what I'm saying is though, is it going to
But
be?
whoever lose, they go to 5.
Yeah, they go back.
Dang,
So if
whoever
Detroit
lose, you either
lose,
be the first or the 5th.
yeah, if
seed.
Detroit lose, they go back.
That's big. Either one of them. Whoever
Yeah,
lose.
yeah.
It's between.
That's why I
first
said
and
number
5th
2. We
seed.
got our spot. That's why we sitting our guys down.
So wait a minute. In the NFC, it's the Eagles, Minnesota, Detroit.
But you got all the divisions.
Who else?
You
Who
got-
else?
you got
I'm-
Tampa Bay.
I'm talking about contenders.
Tampa Bay. If you win your
Tampa Bay.
division, you in the playoffs. I'm
All
saying
right,
seeding.
I mean-
That's what I'm talking about.
you got
seeding.
Tampa Bay and you got the Rams.
You talking about who can come out of the
Yeah.
NFC?
It's just really
It's
pretty
just-
much them
it's
three.
three teams.
Them three
That's
teams,
it. The
yeah.
other teams. They
But what I'm saying, what I'm asking is,
Redskins,
Eagles,
Tampa Bay.
Eagles gonna come out of the
they ain't
NFC.
ready.
what I'm asking is it a possibility to Detroit and the Eagles even match up?
Listen, we sitting Saquon down. He's gonna be healthy.
What y'all think about Saquon sitting down?
Oh,
And
That's
not letting him break
politicking.
that
That's
record.
politicking.
no, I approve.
Do
him.
you?
No.
As a coach, what would you do?
Listen. Let me say, if as an offensive lineman, the offensive line, and as the running back,
They won.
Of course, the running back won it. He won it. The offensive lineman won it. As an organization, they should want it because the record haven't been broken since Eric Dickerson.
40 years?
So you know how long that record been since, yo?
40 years.
Yeah.
How long?
Here's my take on it.
How long?
Here's my
40 years. So 40 years,
here's
if
my-
you could break the record, come on, man.
Here's my take on it. They need to let that boy go ahead and break that record like Tone's saying.
Yeah.
It's only 101 yards.
Yeah.
The way he been running
But
and
guess
playing,
what? But guess what though? That's coming from guys. Y'all not in that position.
yeah, but I get what
If
you're saying.
if that was my team,
Trey,
if that was my team, I want him to break
I get
the
what
record.
you're saying, far as safety wise, and
Because
you
it's in
taking a
God's
chance.
hands, it's
Every-
going to
every
happen.
game you go on that
It's
field,
going to
you
happen.
taking a chance.
Whatever's going to happen is going to
That
happen.
happened first play of the playoffs.
Right.
Yeah, it's going. If whatever's going to happen is going to
Whatever's
happen.
gonna happen, gonna happen.
See, but
Seriously.
we looking at it like this, right? We ain't have a bye since week 5. Okay. So we've been going toe to toe
So he needs
all
to rest
week.
anyway.
All our guys need to rest.
Why
So-
you couldn't play all the starters for the first half? See if he can break the record.
But
if you don't break the record at the first half, I'm sitting y'all down.
But I'm looking at it different.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
how I would
I don't
have.
even
If I
think
was a
it's like
coach,
that.
that's what I would have done.
I don't think it's like
But
that.
guess
yo.
what?
I don't think it's like that.
In that
though,
first
bro.
half,
I don't think it's like that. How I think it's happening is, I think if Saquon really wanted it, they would give it to him.
and see you got
But what I think Saquon is just like,
That's not his personality.
Yeah, like, you know what?
Okay, but
Like,
how about
I'm
this?
I'm not pressing the issue.
But
What
the
y'all
thing
think?
is, though,
Okay,
No?
but how about this?
All right,
He's
it's
playing
good.
against his old team.
Yeah, that's another thing.
I'm putting
I'm putting that man
against his
in
old
there,
team.
man. I'm putting
And
that
then
in
did
there.
you dirty and you get a chance to
I'm letting him play.
So you think they're going to try to hurt him
Why
all
wouldn't
crazy?
they?
So
I don't wanna
come on,
take that
we
risk.
talking about professionals, right? We talking about
I don't wanna
professionals
take that risk.
because when it all boils down to with this
Because their
with
pride, they got pride too.
Yeah, that's a good. We're not letting him break this
Yeah.
record on us.
Yeah.
with this
So
league
they're
is,
gonna be. If he was
a good
playing,
point.
they'd be more
Think
and more
about if he was
motivated
playing. Right.
to shut him
You
down.
saw-
Yeah.
So it's a
you
bigger
on
chance
defense.
with
of
this
him
league
getting
is
hurt.
right
Yeah,
now, right?
I'm not putting my guy out there.
Okay, listen. What this league is right now, right? So you saying how everybody?
I'd rather have the
it's not,
ring
hold
than
on,
the record.
listen. It's not back in the day, like
He's saying
we
assault.
angry at each other, and we have some just like Pittsburgh and Baltimore used to just be angry at each other and everything like that. Shit has got softer. So
No, but some of that still
look,
exists.
listen. What I'm talking about right now with the Giants and the Eagles right now, he just left the Giants. Them guys is friends. And I'm talking about this new NFL. You think they gonna try to hurt this guy on some real shit? man?
I agree with that too.
That's
They're not
true.
gonna try
That's
to
in the
hurt this
NBA
son.
too. You know what I
He
mean?
got friends, but you might have some enemies
So
from the
you-
team too.
You actually think
Well,
these
what
guys
Tone is
ain't
saying,
got pride?
Trey, what Tone is saying,
You actually think these
this
guys
era
ain't
ain't
got pride?
like back in the 90s and the 80s.
Exactly.
He's saying era-wise and
Yeah.
competition-wise, it's not on that same level.
It's
Like,
not back in the day like you and another team.
But
I'm
I agree.
fucking you up all crazy. Game over.
But we,
It's a
all
different
of us-
style.
but-
They hang out with each other. They love.
But all-
They be on some other
doing
shit.
jersey swaps.
They doing jersey swaps. They loving each
All of
other.
us-
It's
no,
not going
actually, yo, he got 10 yards. Let him go ahead and get it. Yeah, Saquon.
Exactly.
That's not
Exactly,
gonna
yo. They not out here to
But
hurt
we don't
this
know.
guy.
We don't know what their mentality is.
well,
the-
well,
but the-
well,
I
well,
mean, we don't know.
our mentality is we're going to rest our guys.
No. Let me ask you a question.
We're going to rest our guys.
Let me ask you a question.
Y'all not in that position.
Let me ask you a question.
Y'all guys got to get on the field.
Let me ask you a question.
And
You
work.
an Eagles fan. You an Eagles fan.
You know what I'm saying? You see the difference?
No, you an Eagles
you
fan.
gotta
right?
Me
They
as
gotta
a coach,
Ho.
I'm letting him break the record.
Listen. He Eagles
Serious.
fan. You an
Yeah.
Eagles fan,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, go ahead.
The record wasn't broken 40 years.
I don't care about that.
So you, okay, say
I don't
what-
care about
Let me ask you a
records.
question.
I care about being a champion.
Can I ask you a question? If you would have felt go in the first round,
I care about being a
would have felt go in
champion.
the first round.
Then we lose.
Dude.
I'm fine with that.
See,
Yo,
see on what I'm on. I think y'all thinking they're preventing him from doing it. I don't think he want to do it. If he wanted to do it, that's what I'm saying. If he wanted to do it, they would let him do it.
I don't think that. I
If he's
think
like, what?
No,
No,
I
I'm
don't
playing.
think. No,
If
no,
This Saquon Barkley.
No.
If he went to the coaches, no, you're not playing. I want this record.
no.
I want
think
this
different.
record. They be
I
like,
agree with
okay.
Phil. I agree
I know.
with
I
Phil.
think
like,
different.
okay, let's
No,
give it,
I
Phil.
think different.
But
you know what?
No,
What y'all think?
whoa,
You know what? I think
whoa.
if Saquon would have pressed the issue,
He be
and-
out there.
I mean, his personality, he's a soft-spoken, humble young man.
But like
so
you said, it's a 40-year opportunity.
If
you
exactly.
really wanted it.
if he really pressed the issue and said, "Coach, I want this record," I think Sirianni would have.
No.
I agree with you. He might have
I
said,
think, me personally, I think on some real shit, yo. I think personally, the coaches, the fucking head of operations, the offensive line, the whole team should want him to break this
But
fucking
we not,
record.
no, we not
Game
on that
over,
time.
yo.
Yeah, that's game over for your
Say-
team. You
No,
can't
no,
talk about the Eagles, bro. We're talking about we're sitting them
Okay.
down.
If
Enough said, bro.
Listen. Okay, let me.
We not starting none of our players.
No. Let me take it back. If it was the
Listen,
Steelers,
we're 13-2.
Listen.
We're not
If
doing
it was
that,
the- If it
bro.
was the Steelers,
We cool.
okay. If it was the Pittsburgh motherfucking Steelers, if it was the motherfucking,
You need to tell Russell
okay.
Wilson to throw that rock.
No, I ain't talking about
That's
that.
what
I
you
ain't talking about that.
That's what you need to worry. That's what you need to worry about.
No, I
you
ain't
ain't
talking-
worry about Russell Wilson
Let's
throwing
stay on
that
topic.
rock.
Let's stay on topic.
You know what I mean?
topic.
Let's stay on topic.
Seriously.
Let's stay on topic.
Tom,
Let's stay on topic. If
right.
it was,
I think
if it
you're
was
right.
Pittsburgh Steelers, if it was Pittsburgh Steelers,
Listen.
and there was a running back trying to break the record, I want him out there. game over to break a 40-year-old
But like
record.
Phil
I want
said,
him out there,
If he
yo.
would have pressed the issue, the organization might have let him.
But guess
go
what
and
though?
break it.
But guess what though? His organization got about 6 rings. We don't. You see the difference?
Say that again.
His
How
organization.
many y'all got?
You talking about our?
He said-
You talking about
I'm saying,
facilities.
how many they
He
got?
said they don't got 6. That's what he said.
We ain't got 6.
How many?
We got 1.
Say again.
We got 1.
See, he fucking with
Yeah.
you because he's
It doesn't matter.
He fucking with you
I know.
because he's Dallas.
I don't care about that.
That's why he fucking
because-
with you right
I don't
now.
care about that.
That ain't never leaving.
fucking with
Listen,
you.
But guess
Fucking with
what
you
though?
right now.
He still can't say that. He got swept this year.
But
that's okay.
You know what I mean?
But-
We
How
gotta
many rings do
regroup.
we got?
5.
And how many y'all got?
We got 1.
Y'all heard it first.
Yeah.
but
80s.
How about them
listen.
Cowboys?
You know what I mean?
Listen.
How about them
80s.
Cowboys?
80s.
listen.
At least his in the 2000s.
Yeah, 05 and 08.
We got back to backs.
05 and 08.
Yeah, in the 80s.
05 and 08.
Oh, 90,
We got 3 in the 90s.
No, y'all want against
92,
us.
93.
Y'all want against us when motherfucker y'all made Neil O'Donnell made Larry Brown
Listen,
a
listen,
superstar,
Super Bowl, yeah, he soaked
and
it
then
up,
he
that's
went
all.
to he went to the hold on. He went to
But the kids
Raiders.
today don't know
Hold
nothing
on.
about that. The kids
He went
today don't
to
know nothing about
Raiders. Hold on. He went to Raiders and stunk it up. Neil O'Donnell, it was politics of the game. And 1995, we went.
Y'all should have ran
Pittsburgh-
the ball.
We should would have ran the ball.
Instead of
but
letting
the
Neil
thing is,
O'Donnell throw it in.
Neil O'Donnell threw 2 or 3 interceptions
He was a
right to Larry
was a
Brown.
bum.
Right to Larry
He
Brown.
was a bum.
Right to Larry Brown to make Larry Brown a superstar for the next year. He got paid going to the Oakland Raiders, and he was trash ever since.
There you go, the trash man. Y'all heard it first from Tone the Trash
He
Man.
was a bum. He was a bum though.
We're gonna wrap this episode up with the
He was a
pod.
bum.
This is
Yeah.
episode 6. Hope y'all enjoyed it. We covered a lot. We talked about football. Hope y'all sit, you know what I mean, at home comfortable watching these playoff games tomorrow, these last games tomorrow.
Today.
You know what I mean, with your family
Yeah,
today. We getting ready to tune in after this episode. We thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment. Check us out on all social media platforms. I'm your host, Dwayne Weathers.
I'm Phil White.
Quads, Philadelphia Eagles.
Tone Gill, a.k.a. Old Boy.
We are the pod. We appreciate you coming in. Peace. And we out.
We out.